cheer for your Atlanta Falcons. All right, Falcon fans, on your feet for the offensive starters of your Atlanta Falcons. Introducing the starting wide receiver. And your starting quarterback.
Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. The Falcons
are hosting here and want to be able to keep the home field advantage going as we get ready for this one. Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, Gus, I think you said it best, home field advantage. This team needs to come out and rally early to get the fans on their side. If you have thousands of fans screaming and cheering, you feed off of that and you can turn it into some positive stuff on the field. This should be a great game in this one.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, it's game time, and we've got two teams really ready to rumble. Baronis will be kicking this one off to get us started. He'll return it from the 1. Williams was there for the stop. And coming to the field, the quarterback, who hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. So, from their own 15-yard line. Checks down to the short pass. Lance Briggs was there to bring him down.
And let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peyton Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation, grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peyton Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. You know, not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. First down, 10 to go. Ball spotted at the 27.
cheer for your Atlanta Falcons. All right, Falcon fans, on your feet for the offensive starters of your Atlanta Falcons. Introducing the starting wide receiver. And your starting quarterback.
Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. The Eagles.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Baronis has the ball all teed up, and he looks ready to get this game underway. And the tackle was made by Al Harris. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
And let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peyton Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation, grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peyton Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. You know, not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chris, he is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
So let's take a look at the key defensive players as we spotlight linebacker Lance Briggs out of Arizona, who's one of the most dominant defensive players in the NFL.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive to an offense. You can't run on him because he'll fly up to the line of scrimmage, but you can't pass on him either because of his speed and quickness. He's really the perfect athlete for football.
Gain of 12.
First down and 10. So the ball on their own 30. Throws to his left. The stop was made by Darren Sharper. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
It's first and 10. Surveys the field. Welker was the intended receiver. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 48. Good coverage downfield. And the tackle was made by Kareem Jackson.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Goes through his progression. Loads it up. Looking end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown! T.J. Hushmanzada was there for the 40-yard touchdown reception. Bueller puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Philadelphia is up a score. Philadelphia is ready to kick it away. Nelson is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. And coming to the field, the quarterback, who hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Jason Allen was there for the stop. And with that, let's take a look at some of the key starters on offense, a group that hopes to put up some points in this one. And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Second down and 7 yards to go. Short throw to the left. Eric Weddle was there to bring him down.
When you're facing a blitz, you're forced to make a quick read. He read it right and got good yardage out of it.
Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Steps and throws to the left side. The stop was made by Mike Vrabel. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. And there's the flag, and we're going to have our first penalty. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. That penalty will move them back a bit.
Sloppy play right there. The one thing you learn as an offensive player is you can't give away yards. They are just too hard to come by.
Has a man short to his left. Eric Weddle was there for the stop. We've played a quarter. The score, 7-0. Welcome back to Atlanta. Brings up second down and about 12 yards to go. Ball on their own 34. Benson, left side.
Number
The Falcons are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
So another third down coming up for the offense. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Has it on the sideline, but was he inbounds? The officials will huddle. It's ruled a catch.
Kenny Britt did a heck of a job with that little toe dance, huh? That was nearly perfect.
It's fourth down. The Falcons are lining up to punt it away. Gets the ball at the 14-yard line. And the tackle was made by Ty Hill.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Looking for a man. And they get to him. Tyson Alualu gets his first sack of the season. Second down, 11 yards for first. On the fake, looking downfield. It's a pick. Loose ball. Picks it up.
It's not often that a fumbled ball bounces right back to you like that. That was just good luck.
First down and 10. On the delay. He's dropped down at about the 37-yard line by Harper. It's first and 10. 2 minutes to go in the half. The stop was made by Kareem Jackson. A 5-yard gain.
Gain of 5.
Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. He's searching for a receiver. Number 16 was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
And third down, 5 for the first. Ball on the 32-yard line. Searching for an open man. Throws to his right. And he's tackled at about the 5-yard line by Mayo.
Yard gain on the play.
Philadelphia with a first and goal, with their eyes on going up by 2 scores. Still looking for an open man. Touchdown, Eagles.
And when you get this close to the goal line, even those quarterbacks get a little braver than usual. Nice run that time.
Point after is good. Philadelphia will be kicking off. Galloway stands back to field the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll set up shop at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10. He fumbles it. Atlanta recovers it. So the sack on first down brings up second and long. Flips it out short to his left. Benson was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up a third and long. So the ball on the 10-yard line. Tolbert gets the ball.
Number 28.
The Falcons actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
The Eagles just took their first time out. It's fourth down. The Falcons ready to punt this one away. Number 16 gets the ball at the 36. Gets to about the 47 and is down. Mayo.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Deep pass. He wants the end zone.
Number 15. Passes fast.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Throws it over the middle of the field. Lance Briggs was there for the stop. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
Completes the pass. 8 of 9.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Short pass to his left.
The Falcons did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
And the ball is down at the 2.
And the punt is
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Benson on the inside handoff. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 14-0. Eagles. Welcome back to Atlanta. Atlanta will get the ball to begin the second half. He'll return it from the 1. Gets it to the 21. Zibikowski was there to bring him down.
on the return.
They'll go to work at the 21. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Hands it off.
The Falcons have to be frustrated with their lack of running success in this game. I mean, how many times can you get beat like that and still keep trying to hand the football off?
They've got a 2nd and 12 here. Dumps it out left. And the tackle was made by Eric Weddle.
The Falcons still look to be a little unsure on pass plays. One reason is the secondary is doing such a great job tying up these receivers and giving them so little room to work.
From their own 22-yard line. Has a man to his right. He picks it off. He's tackled around the 17-yard line by Tolbert. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 17. Hillis takes it up the middle. 4 yards on the carry.
On the run, gain of 4 on the play.
Brings up second down and 6 yards to go. Surveys the field. Has a man short to his left.
Number 15.
He's wrestled down at about the 9-yard line by Harper. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air. 8 yards away from the score. Here's the give. The stop was made.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
The kick is good. So after that kick, the score is now the Eagles 17, the Falcons nothing. Bueller is ready to kick this one off. Nelson is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Jason Allen was there for the stop. They'll start at the 21-yard line. First down and 10. Benson, the ball carrier. And the tackle was made by Brian Urlacher.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They're looking at second down and 6. Ball on their own 25. Dumps it short. And the pass falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Target on the play.
And from their own 25-yard line. And looks left. Throws.
Number 12.
That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
It's fourth down. The Falcons lining up to punt. Number 16 starts running at the 32.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there. He's going to get killed.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line. It's first and 10. Good coverage downfield. Number 16 was the intended receiver. They'll face second down and 10. Number 15 with the give. And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 17-0. Eagles. The Eagles have the ball and a big lead as we get set for the final quarter of play. He's brought down around the 42-yard line by number 53. So, it's fourth down. The Eagles are lining up to punt this one away. Nelson takes it at the 25. The stop was made by Jason Allen. As they come back onto the field, what are your thoughts on what they should do here to get back into this game? The offense will start at the 30. And we'll have a first down and 10. He's searching for a receiver. It is an incomplete pass. Number 82 was his intended target. Second down and 7 yards to go. Short throw to the left. And he's tackled around the 34-yard line by number 21. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Fourth down.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. He bats the ball away.
I can't really second-guess the call on the part of the offense there. They really felt like they needed to keep this drive alive, just didn't get it done.
Here's the give. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
And it's now 2nd and 6. They spot the rock on the 30. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped down right around the 20-yard line by Harper. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Handoff up the middle. J.J. Watt was there to bring him down.
Gain of 6.
And just about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Number 15 hands it off straight ahead. Lance Briggs was there for the stop.
Gain of 5.
The Eagles will take their first time out of the half. They'll work the left side.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
It's a gain of 4. It's third down, and they'll need 8 yards here for the score. Hillis off the right side. He fights forward to about the 7. Tyson Alualu was there to bring him down. So they'll keep the offense out there for this 4th and goal situation. They need 6 for the score. Hillis on the run. I don't think he got it. Brady will need to drive pretty much the distance of the field to put up some points. He's tackled in the end zone for a safety.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
Number 6 gets set to kick this one away after the safety. He's tackled around the 28-yard line by Harper. The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They hand it off. Nice running for a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 34. Hillis again. Running strong downfield. Rumble, young man, rumble. He's knocked out of bounds at the 21-yard line. That'll do it from Atlanta. The game's top plays and stats are coming up right now. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.